Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Terra Nil. Today's beverage is a very refreshing and highly hydrating iced lemon tea. So welcome back to the game, and previously we were on the Canyon Peaks scenario arid map and we restored 4 out of the 4 biomes, we got a gold rated photo and we achieved 3 out of the 10 climate thresholds. It was quite a difficult map with the whole oil fire in the bridge and using the little rover and such, so it was all fun, and I think it was more luck than judgment that we got a win off that one. But either way, yes, it was an enjoyable one. And speaking of more luck than judgment, if we go over to the next and last scenario in the game called a fracked floodplain, it's an arid landscape, and you can see that actually it's not completed, but biomes restored as 4-4 and 1 climate threshold achieved. So what's happened therein? Well, I'll tell you what's happened. I failed this scenario twice. Now, normally, I'll put the failures in and just say, look, nobody's perfect. It's a game after all, you know, you're not guaranteed a win. However, both of those videos were over an hour long and I was still trying to do the biome restoration. It says 4-4. I actually did 3 in the one scenario and then 1 in another. So, yeah, they were unwatchable, those videos. So, this is the 3rd time I'm attempting this. There's a lot of steps involved, specifically for the wild fruit forest. So, let's just embark on it and we'll see if I can... yeah, I'll see if I can get any sort of success. I'm more than happy to... perhaps show at least 1 failure. So this video existing is still not guaranteed that it's going to be a win. Anyway, fracked floodplain. This landscape has been marred by the fracking of an ancient oil well. You'll need to use drastic measures and everything you've learned so far to reclaim this post-industrial wasteland. Basically, it's the hardest scenario, and I believe it. Using water hyacinths, you can begin to cleanse the basin of an oily effluent. Be wary though, hyacinths are fast-growing and invasive, and thus will not give any currency. And I think that's where it makes it added, you know, more difficult, really. Okay, so we can see we've got an interesting landscape. We've got this sort of weird sort of power station-y type thing in the middle. Then you've got these oil wells and such. That looks like it shouldn't be there. Okay, interesting. You've got all of these oil slicks, and then you've got these sort of things that jut out. And yeah, we need to do whatever we can. So, what is that thing? Well, naturally we've got a huge open area here that we can start to place things like the solar arrays, cone filters, irrigators, and the hyacinth germinators. Right, so, oh, what else we got? Seismic detonator and the sand helix. So I think we'll start in this area, and that should probably do. Yes, and then we're going to sand helix up the top here, and then sand helix over maybe here. Yeah, that's fine. And then obviously we're going to start to sort of clean up the landscape a bit. So 1 can go there. These are our cone filters. I much prefer the area of effect ones, but it is what it is. So I'll go in there, and then we'll go to that side and get that one. And you start with 1,000 generic units of currency, but yeah, it's a case of spending where you can. So I've almost spent half of what we started with, but the advantage we have now is that I can place these things and get as much back as I possibly can. So that one goes there. This one will probably go in like so. We'll get 129 off that one. So we're still not going to get back to the original level, I don't think. What have we got? Actually, you know what? For the total expenditure of 3 generic units of currency, we got to 22% greenery, so I'll take that. I think that's pretty good. Okay, let's go over to here and do basically the same thing, because obviously we have the opportunity to do so, and it's sort of like an easy option for us, so we will take it. So let's go with that, and then maybe over here. I keep on trying to place them on the top, thinking that's where they need to go, but they don't. They just need to have, like I say, that area of effect. So, we'll do... Where do we want to go? I mean, we could probably just do something like that. Yeah, I think so. And then we're going to go this side and do something similar. That maybe? Back one, actually. We'll do that. 672 generic units of currency remaining. This will be... not a bad place for that, I think. maybe that one there. And then once again, similar to what we've just done. Now that's actually not a great place for it. Now I know that's less there, but it is covering this area a bit more, yeah, a bit more complete. So that's why I've put it there. This one will go in here maybe. There, will be fine. Another row. There. So we've only spent now a total of 12 and we've got to 45%. That's actually pretty good. Well, comparing to what I had previous anyway. There's so much oil, I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. What I will do is blow a hole in here and connect them up. It'll become hopefully evident why later on. So there's that. Let's do another similar transformation. Probably one here and then one here. I'll do this one first. So that goes in. We do have all of the tools for cloud seeders, dehumidifiers, composters, all that sort of thing. So sand helix will go, actually there's just totally fine. And then back there. And that automatically gets everything cleaned anyway, so that's good. And then, oh, that's not bad. But I'm going to do it that way because we were going to have to place another one of these in this direction. So, yeah, there we are. And once again, let's see what we can do. So that goes there. 60 there. Or is it best to... Is it best to maybe go down and do this? I think it might be, actually. Might be best doing that. So, that side. Not going to get much going the other way, so I'm not going to bother going there. And then what I can do is make the L shape and work down that way. Yep. And can do another something similar here, making the L shape probably a bit better. And I'm placing it deliberately on the edge because I think you should blow a hole in this. Because we need to put things on that for the second and third stages. Well, I don't know about the third stage because I've never actually got there because it's like I say, it's a difficult scenario. Okay, maybe around here. Well, we're 724, so we're a little bit. No, we've spent up a little bit more than previous, but that's all right. This goes in here, and then let's see. I'm going to deliberately go like that and like that because, like I say, I do later on, later stages, I do need to have these on the edge. I'm hoping that it'll pay off now. Do I want to sort the middle out first? I think I probably do. So we can sand helix over there. Sand helix, all of that. We can clean up that side. Yeah. And clean down over. Actually, I want to go that way first and then that way. Actually, I just put it up the top here. Keep forgetting that you can do that. Yeah, something like that. So, actually, the bit that I wanted to get there has not actually been done. Typical. Put that one there. We've got the money to do this. Only barely, though. There. Yeah, so the game's now shouting at us. But, plus there. We've got plus there. And all of this to do as well. I think that. So we're up to 90% and we haven't even started cleansing this one, so I'll show you what it's like. So you place that in, and there's the hyacinths, and they go to grow and grow and grow. So, that's all good. And then we're on to the next stage. And this is where it gets a bit tricky. So, create a network of biofuel refineries to turn the hyacinth problems into fuel. Mudflats can then give way to reed beds, which can in turn home bird sanctuaries. So you've got how many steps is that? One step to turn it from oil into hyacinths. Second step is to suck all of the rest of it, the remains, out. Third step, I'm just going to blow a hole in that, by the way, just so we can get this turned as well. Yeah, so sorry, it's oil to hyacinths, hyacinths into, well, mud flats into reed beds into bird sanctuary, and then bird sanctuary is then how you seed around the place. It might sound complicated, and well, that's because it quite, possibly is. Anyway, let's see about going over here. We do still have positive money, which is all good. And up here, yes. So we will clean away and go that way. No, to be honest, that's probably the best option there. Yeah. Right, let's see. There. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's get some of the easy ones out of the way. So we need to create rocks. So there's rock. There's more rock. Do I want to split them up? Probably is okay to do so. Can do rock in the middle there. I don't want to start these big open tracts of land. I'm going to try and keep those for the elephants. Right, we've done rock. Rocky scrubland's done. There's the easy one. The not so easy, the rebed, and then the wild forests. Right. Okay, let's see if we can pump out. So I'm pretty happy with the position, and that just covers everything. Problem is, if you don't cover everything, if you miss a bit out, the hyacinths will grow back. So we do this, and we click, and there you go. So the pumps activate, and we get water. We get the option for reed beds, which I will now use. Oh, we've got elephants over here. Right. That changes things. That's now going to have to be savanna. Which I will do. Because I have the option. Minus a bit. I'll take it just so we go there. Right, so reed beds. That'll be minus there. That'll be positive. That's fine. I'll go ahead and put this on the corner. And that'll give us extra option for reed bed. 88 reed bed. So we're halfway on reed beds. It's the birds that are the next one, because you have to fly something over. And I need to fly it over, an area that's going to be not savanna, but we can still change up. I'll do that. I don't really want to connect these up, but I may have to. Well, I need to clean this, so let's get that out the way. The easy option for this is to definitely connect those two. I mean, I could connect that one as well, but no. So one there, one there. We're gonna have to do this eventually, so I'm going to do a blowhole in that one. Actually, I could do that. And that, because it's only a small strip of land that we're losing, and it's going to spread all the hyacinths, so it's just a little bit easier for us. Clean groundwater we've just got. That's good. How are the elephants doing? They're doing fine. The problem I had in the previous one is that I didn't leave enough space for the wild fruit forests, and then had to redo it, and then ended up doing the savanna when getting that 85%, and just because of the rocks was utterly, just couldn't do anything. It just wasn't going to be a thing. I'm hoping that we get animals around here, but we shall see. So this is now all ready to pump out, which I will do so. So we can have a pump in here, which then connects up to this one. And it does use the cable car connection lines, so we have to be wary about the distances involved. Like that. And then it's going to be 2 more, regardless of what I do. And like that. I wonder if I was to put one there, would it work? I don't know. But I'm going to do this. That's fine. So I don't need all this water. You can use dehumidifiers. Pulls water out of the surrounding vegetation and area to lower the ambient humidity. So actually, wait. Oh, was that elephants there? I think it was. I think cleaning up the oil has brought the elephants back there. Okay. I'm going to do that and do that. As I said, we're gonna have to do. Oh no! Ooh, look at the money, or the lack of. Oh, that would work there as well. Yeah, it would. But I'd be so low on cash that what else can I really do? So there's elephants over there. There's elephants there. Well, let's savanna that for a start off. That covers that, which is good. We just need more elephant. Activate pumping. Okay. And then elephants turn up over here, which can then be savannah'd, which will complete savanna. I will do that, but only maybe once we've done around here. That's going to cost a lot of money to do so, though, which I don't have. Is there anywhere else I can place this? Oh, darn it. Didn't do the, yeah, I didn't connect up that one. Oh, well. Right, savanna there. Activate the... No, wait, undo the pump. Too late. That's changed. And then we get elephants. We've completed savanna. No, we haven't, because I undid it, so that one is now completed. Let's just move on with that. And that's spreading again. What happened there? That's weird. Let's remove all of this. There we go. So now that actually over here is with elephant, I can probably start to maybe get more. Savanna goes up there, and I couldn't say I can get more rocky shrubland, but it's not going to happen. So there's this to still cleanse. We've got the option to do that with, it's going to be 2 of these, and that'll bring more diversity here. So we'll do that. And eventually I might have to, like I said, dehumidify the land. Not going to do it there though. Reed beds is probably the next viable step. So I can place it there. Plus 44. It's not great though, is it? I think I'm going to take the opportunity to get it a bit closer. Maybe there. Then it's reed bed. Reed bed. Oh, and there's elephants over here as well now, so we can totally savanna the entire place. And reed bed. That completes reed beds. Now comes the difficult bit. So you need to put the bird cages in somewhere, and where you need to fly it over an area that you can get the what's it called? Fruit forest. I'll show you what I mean. So flying over there would be pointless because it's all savanna. Flying over the middle bit might actually work. So I'll place this in that corner, and then when you go for the other one, it draws a line to indicate what you're going to get. So that's get 95 if I go there. I'm going to do that. So what happens is the birds come from one place and they fly and are dropping seeds along the way. That's good. Okay. The next one then, we can get 67 if we go there. I'm not really worried about the... No, we've lost some reed bed now. Have to get more reed bed. But I've got enough money now to set up shop over here, which I will do. So that's all good. One of those. And then let's start to clean the area up a bit more in preparation for dumping down more irrigators. 36. There's 35. And that's how I make this grassland, so when I do more with the birds, it should hopefully help out. Although I need reed beds first, don't I? So there's the obvious. Don't think we can get anything... Oh no, we can get a bit over there actually. 428. And we'll take it to -5. Oh, we get +3 if we go there. Perfect. And I think just another one in here. We can get it to -6. I'll take that. Okay. Birds. That would give us everything we need. Perfect. Again, I think this is... It is luck. It is a bit of luck, but this is the third time I've tried it. So, yeah, this floodplain will become home to some of the largest terrestrial animals on the planet. To meet their needs, use Airwind to recycle and finally create a small rocket to deliver arid seed data to orbit. Okay, so animals and... Oh, this is new. Recycle one factory to unlock. And we've also got the animal... Yeah, photography station, which we'll get in. Right, so... Unlock buildings to reveal. Let's go with the camera. We'll get... Well, do we need to do all that? Do we need to do all the camera bits? Well, probably. So, there's an elephant. Oh, no, it's not happy at all, that one, actually. Let me open this up. So we've only got the hippos that are happy. We can go hippos. That'll be a silver one, surely. Oh, it might be gold, actually. A silver. Okay, discard. So there's that. And there was another animal. Petal. Okay. And camera. Photo. It's looking at this thing and what is that? Discard that photo. And let's think about... Well, we don't have Airwind yet. Right, it says recycle factory to unlock. Okay. Well, I'll start removing some of this stuff. Ah, there's the rocket. Pull fuel from all connection... Pull fuel from all connected biofuel extractors. Right. We can do that. So we've got more monorail coming in. Do I need to pull the fuel now? I can always undo it. Ah, there's the rocket. So that's good. So I still haven't cleaned over here, which is probably something I should do. Can we get Airwind? We can. The problem is, can I drive all the way around? I think I probably can. So let's go ahead and... Can I not drive them? Ah. So recycle all of that. And we'll get them moving. What's all of this? Is it like samples? Yes. We're getting seeds. I like the little, don't know if you can see it, there's like a... On the back, there's like a little trailer that they've got now. Oh, they can go in water. Oh, they've got a little boat. Okay. Over to the savannah. I don't know if removing all of these now is a good idea, because we might have to change things up to... we might have to change things up, actually. Yeah, I'm going to stop. I'm going to scan here and go into this part. Right. They've now collected their seeds. So seed collection is done. Fueling up is done. We just need photos and stuff now. I'll stop the rover. So this guy is not in the water. They want more water, basically. Okay. So any of the more happy animals? Not there. Over here. They want more what? No, they need more humidity. Oh, right. That's going to be a problem. Can I start blasting holes and get more water? Will that work? Okay, that's changing things. Right, don't know if that's the way forward. Space is good. That's what we want. It was over here, wasn't it? They were wanting more water. Oh no, water's good. They need more. They need savannah. Oh yeah, right, okay. There you go. Happy now? Getting there. No buildings. They just need to remove buildings from over there. Okay. Let's see if there's any other. Right, there's no sad animals anymore. There's a rhino. Wants more space. Well, you're never going to get it up there. And no buildings. And rocky shrubland. Maybe if we just remove the buildings, that'll help. Not too sure. But I'm going to find out. So over to recycling. And... that's not the one. Recycle button. There we go. There is more space here now. Let's see, about 10.5. Yep, they're never going to be happy up there. They're stuck up there on that ledge. That's going to be a problem. Are the rhinos anywhere else? Oh, hang on, wait. Looks like I think we've taken a photo of the hippos, I think. I'm not sure. Let's try. Yeah. Discard photo. And it was the elephant. Like we see in the background, we've got Airwin, just stealth mode. There they are. Right. Okay. So that's all good. Spirit the lion. What do you want? More water. Well, I can do that. No bother whatsoever. Here's some more water for you. And... no? More water needed? There's nothing round here, so... don't mind doing this. Spirit's now happy. Let's see if I can get a photo. I'm not going to get a photo. I'm going to get a photo of the monorail network as well. Multiple animals and species, happy lions. So it's just multiple climate goals. Oh, is that gold? Yeah. Gold rating. Right. So the monorail network I don't even need to use anymore. So we need to get happy crocodile. And... yeah. I need to increase humidity. Okay, that's... very much an option. And... oh no, because we haven't got power there. Undo. I don't know if that'll work. Oh, that should be okay. Going there. Cloud seeder. Humidity's going up. There's happy giraffe, happy hippo. Isn't that a game? No, it's hungry hippos. You've got happy elephant and happy lion. Oh, and I should probably do that. We've got money to do it, so I'm more than comfortable doing that. So we need to do more cloud seeding. Sadly, I did remove the power plant over here, so I'm going to have to put it back in. Which will go in there. But, well, we can't get, because this is all... oh no, wait, we'll go there. Then, more humidity. And we're getting more of the side goals done as well, which is good. It'd be brilliant if I can get the rains to come, but that'd require burning and... yeah. We could try doing a little bit. There's 20 degrees. Where can we have another cloud seeder? Around here seems like an option, but that's not going to be close enough. Is there a power plant down there? There is not. How are these guys doing? Not enough food. If I was to open this up, get rid of the mud flats, essentially, and this increases temperature anyway, so it's like an obvious one. Right, I've given them a lot more land now. They're not moving though. Relocate to there. Hopefully they'll be happier there. Climate's good. Food is... we need reed beds, savannas, or greenery. Could go with savanna. Minus 50, but it would do nothing. Maybe then... I mean, I can't reed bed it. Not now, anyway. Oh, we can. There's reed bed. Animals go there. That should be it now, surely. Surely. Apparently not. Climate needs to go up. Oh, because we haven't reed bedded it. Reed bed is... that's wetlands. Reed bed. What? Ah, it's just because it's create wetland because it wasn't on the mud flats. I could pump that. Open that up. Oh no. Let's do that. And then we blast into there. And then we go with reed bed. But then we'll be connected up. No, because still a bit of mud there. So I'm going to have to place that here. And then reed bed it. Which gets to the end. Which hopefully means that if I reposition them... oh, it's 75 to reposition them. No, I don't have the money. I'm going to have to use Irwin once again. Here we go. Get a drive in. Over here, there's not much going on. Recycle. Don't want to recycle the camera because I'm still using that. Yeah, so a lot of this is just this is just a case of it's necessary now because I need the money. So recycle that. Up to 500 already, which is excellent. Let's not recycle the rocket. Recycle those. And in doing this, so we might just get any. Just missed out on that one over there. There we go. Doing this, we might just get better climate anywhere for the animals. At least that's obviously my hope. But there's 800 there. That's enough to work with. Autumn, we need to do more humidity. Yeah, get some more humidity about the place. Temperature's at 22. If I were to get it raining, then that would massively affect the game, but that's a gamble in going for that. It is a bit of a gamble. Is it worth it though? Possibly. I think it might be. If I was to go there... No. It's because it's got all of this mix. I've put in a cloud seeder there. One would fit in here. I'd have to power plant it up though. Plus 12. So there's 71% humidity. And if I was to do that, that would give us loads of extras. Actually, need to get 10 more degrees. 10 more degrees and it would rain. Could do something over here maybe. Let's have a quick look. That there. And climate. Oh, so close. One more degree and it rains. Are there any rocks around? Not sure. Not sure where the nearest rock formation. Well, rock's over here. And rhinos are never going to be happy there, but I can reposition them if need be. Reposition to... I don't know, there? Oh, they don't like being there. Oh no, they really do like being there. I think I'll take rhinos anyway, but I'll get the happy rhino in. Yeah. Happy crocodiles, multiple climate goals, ideal happy rhinos. Uh-huh, what? I thought they were happy there. No? Yes, I was going to say, that was a happy rhino. Discard, discard. Right, is there a rock over here? There's several of them, but can I place... Don't need a cloud seeder, we just need... What do we need? Scavengers drawn to carcasses. We need under 2% toxicity. It's probably because of this class's toxicity, I think. It's hard to tell if there's a rock in the middle of this. There's one there. If there was power up there, I think that would do us. So I'll put power there. And let's hope this gamble's paid off. No. Undo. There's a rock over there though. That I'm not close to. Close enough to. Have to place that in there. And that one. Yes! Okay. Yeah, it's a chill game this. This one hasn't been. It's been horrible. Alright, so now that the rain's come, this is going to really help us out. Because it's going to clear the toxicity. It's going to clear up some of the other areas. It's going to make the climate better for all of them involved because it's going to be, well, there's going to be more of it. So I'm removing all of this stuff because if we need to start from scratch, then it's fine. Oh, I've just run over a carcass. Yeah. So let's get on the water. We've got the seeds. Hopefully we've got what we need here. I think I might have a problem with one of the one or two of the other animals though, but we'll see. We'll sort that out if and when we need to. But you can see just how much money we're getting now. That's the power of making it rain, because it does actually make it rain. And wait, I need to recycle, but it's not going to recycle. No, it's not going to recycle the main plant. Can I get up and round? I cannot. The pad's still there. So there's that. And that. Just going to jump off that now, because we still have... Oh, we've done it, I think. So what haven't we got? These for a camera. Snap that. And then multiple climate goals. What does it mean? Multiple climate goals. Like that? There's savanna and rocks. Multiple climate goals. Just try and take pictures at random. That's gold as well, apparently. I can take that. Over 3,000 rating that. There's giraffes in there. Can't hardly see them, but they're in. See, I just got that randomly on the last one. On the last two, actually, but... yeah. Oh, it'll be that. So, like, there's birds... yeah, birds, and there's the, well, there's birds and there's other birds. Discard photo. Is that it? I think it might be it. Yeah, we've just got this other bit over here, and then we're going to leave. Okay. That's fine then. And we're leaving with a lot more cash than what we started with. So not only have we restored the climate, we have... why is that not ticked? Photo stars achieved 10. Oh, that should be... yeah. Anyway, how do we get on the pad is the question. Oh, you have to build the rocket first. Yeah, that makes sense. There's that. And connect all these up. These are all the seeds. This is a smaller rocket than before. What about Erwin, though? I hope we pick up Erwin. Yes, I was going to say, we can't leave Erwin behind. Okay, that was a weird animation. Don't know why it went upside down. That elephant's going to have a bit of a warm back. I don't know what that's fueled by, but having that green thrust can't be good for the environment, right? And then the pad overgrows. Excellent. Wasteland is reclaimed. We have done it. There it is. Wow. Continue. Yeah, only took 3 attempts. But we have restored that. Oh, there we go. And we are now coming to the rocket here. Oh, is that going to... it's split into 2. And then it's going to... yeah, complete it. And I wonder if it leaves. Well, bit of a send-off that, I think. Yeah, I think that's the whole idea, is it? That's like the saying goodbye to the game. On to Terra Nil 2 or whatever. World reclaimed. Don't know what percentage we've got it on. But, yeah, happy with that. That's been an interesting update. To add like 3 new levels and new mechanics for like Erwin and all that is, yeah, it's pretty good. 75% progress. There is some things we haven't done. So, for example, climate thresholds achieved here. There's one I haven't done here. There's loads I haven't done here. And obviously then there's the whole photos and stuff. I don't think I'm interested in coming back for a full 100%. Let me know what you think. If there's enough demand, then we might try it. But for now, that's been a bit of Terra Nil. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.